Good morning and welcome to Pickett, Wisconsin on the first day of June 2026. It's a beautiful day to run engines, and as you can see I'm in a slightly different location on my partner's property today. So we're going to give this location a try for a bit. On the stand today I've got a beautiful example of Enya engineering. This is an Enya 64 cycle engine, and those of you that watch my channel will know that I really love Enya 4-stroke engines. In fact, the Enya 80 4-cycle was the very first 4-stroke engine I ever bought back in 1988, I believe. This is the Enya 64 cycle, and I love these engines. However, there is one thing that I'm not super fond of with Enya engines, and it's that 90% of them are air bleed carbs, as with every 4-stroke engine I've seen of theirs. They're all air bleed carbs, and it's the Type G carburetor. Now the reason I don't particularly care for them is because they seem very sensitive. The low speed settings seem very sensitive, and the air bleed setting seems extremely sensitive to different humidity conditions and even temperature. They just seem really sensitive and sometimes can be a little hard to tune. I think I have this thing pretty well set up and tuned already, but we'll see. So, with that said, I've got a 13/6 master air screw prop on here. I've got an OSF plug as opposed to an Enya number 3 plug, which I'd prefer to be running. However, I just took my throttle off. This glow adapter, these pull to attach glow adapter, glow plug heads on this lead do not accommodate the size of the Enya probe. So I had to use a small or a different glow plug. 5% fuel. Let me reconnect this throttle and let's get this thing running. Okay, so let's see how well this engine runs today. Priming it, 2 rotations. It looks like it's pretty wet. Should fire straight up here. is what we all come to hear, is the idle of an Enya 4-stroke engine. Okay, so this is a nothing but smiles video. I mean, there you have it. Enya 4-stroke, running really well. I just love the sound of that low speed idle on these things. I could just sit and make a soundtrack of that sound and just listen to it all day. That blah 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 pop 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 blah 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 pop pop. It's just beautiful. Now this is the exact combination, not the exact engine, but the exact combination 64 cycle 13.6 prop that I ran on my Sig Astro Hog that I have videos on my channel 10, 12, 13 years ago. Beautiful combination. Powered that airplane perfect. Couldn't have asked for anything more powerful really, because the Astro Hog is just a fantastic flying airplane. But this was the combination. And I also had the Enya 84 cycle with, I believe, maybe a 14.6 prop in my Phoenix Decathlon. Also there's videos of that on this channel too. So anyway, there's our run of this beautiful engine for today. I hope you enjoyed the sound, because I did. But I also want to say one last thing too, which is interesting, and I know you can't validate this, but I can. It's that I don't know what it is about the design of this engine, but when you're running a caster-based fuel, it has a very, very distinct aroma to the exhaust. I could tell you, if you had 4 4-stroke engines running simultaneously and all I could do is smell the exhaust, I could tell you which one the Enyas were, if there were more than one or if there were not any in there, because they just have this aroma. It just makes a smell that is just very unlike other 4-stroke engines or other engines at all. So anyway, I just thought I'd close with that. But anyway, thank you all for watching.